Hola, bienvenidos party people, or welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a video that was a little bit, well actually it's not a little bit different. I filmed one very similar to this, but I wanted to film another one because you guys seem to enjoy my last one so much. So I wanted to do another unpopular opinions. Last time I did the unpopular opinions natural hair brands edition, or natural hair brands that fell off, and today I wanted to do something else, like I said, because y'all seem to like it. And of course that one was all my opinions. I felt like it was based on facts, but I concluded my own opinion. Okay, and same thing here, this is my opinion, so like nobody come for me in the comments. Okay, thank you so much. But I wanted to, like I said, film this because I thought it'd be something fun and something that we could chat about in the comments, because I like open dialogue and I want to get y'all's opinion on it. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna throw it out there and y'all tell me how you feel about it. Y'all don't like black owned brands. Now, when I say that, I don't mean y'all don't like black owned brands, but like I mean like y'all don't like black owned brands. And the reason I say that is because how can I put this nicely? I feel like sometimes people go real hard like on these black owned brands, and most of the time they're startup brands, and I feel like oftentimes they're also self-funded. So I feel like people are expecting the same level of service from this small startup brand, or even a better level of service from this small startup self-funded brand than you would from like a large, you know, brand that's owned by a corporation or by an umbrella company or something like that. And this is not just me throwing statements out there. This is something that I've seen based on videos that I've done. Like if I review a black owned brand or something like that, oftentimes I'll see in the comments that, and you know what, I shouldn't say, I do want to say I feel like I notice this more with smaller brands, but not exclusively. But I feel like I'll always see something about, oh, well, the customer service was this, or the lead time was that, or yada, yada, yada was that, and that's why I'm not buying from them. And I'm like, but also, don't y'all experience the same thing from Fashion Nova and y'all still be buying from them? You know? You guys get it. And I just feel like, okay, this is a double-edged sword, because I feel like I'm about to say something so contradictory. I am one of those people that I'm not a fan of generalizations, even though I just made one. I said what I said. But I don't like when people say, all people do this, or y'all always do that. Or, for example, black brands will always have issues with XYZ, or something's going on with logistics, or I feel like no one's ever said something's going on with logistics, but you guys get what I'm trying to get at. And I agree that sometimes I see that with black owned brands, but also I don't want to say that black people are always saying that, because then I also feel like that adds fuel to the fire of the crabs in a barrel mentality. So I try and be careful, but I feel like this is a safe place, because it's kind of like you can correct your family, but like not in front of other people. Like correct me like when we back at home, but like when we in front of people, I have my back. So I feel like this is a safe space for me to say this, you know, for me to have my opinions on it. But it's also like we can't say this in front of like other folks, you know what I'm saying? Because then they try and make it seem like, and when I say other folks, I don't mean people who are non-black. I mean people who don't actually care about facilitating growth in the black community and want to see generational wealth happen within the black community, and want to acknowledge the fact that, you know, sometimes even like slavery happened, or that there's still racism. That's what I'm talking about, because unfortunately those people still exist today. But I feel like, I hope I'm making sense, because sometimes I feel like what I'm thinking in my head doesn't necessarily come out as articulate as I would like it to. But it's hard, because I feel like I agree with those people who are saying, oh my gosh, there's, you know, always something with this black owned brand, or something's not right, or shipping took too long, or why are these prices so high, and you know, all they doing is making this in their kitchen, or all they doing is making this at their house. Like, well, duh, how you think your other favorite brands was, you know, had a little startup going on? And I feel like sometimes I feel like what I'm thinking in my head doesn't necessarily come out as articulate as I would like it to. But I wondered, like, do we have those same critiques for other companies? Because I mean, like, y'all still buying from all these companies who are based overseas or who have long shipping times and like there's no complaints then. So are we harder on black owned brands, or do people like to make it seem like we're harder on black owned brands so that they can facilitate that whole like, oh my gosh, black on black violence, you guys are always tearing each other down? It's kind of like, I also say that about women. I hate when people are always like, yeah man, I don't hang around chicks because they're always this way. I'm like, why the ancient friends you keep picking out that way? Like, maybe it says something about you, because I don't deal with that with the chicks I hang out with. But also, hello, Sissy sleeping, so you want to be friends? Come on. Oh, you can't. Oh, you're just gonna come on, Bubbish. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like people do that with women too. They're like, yeah, women are always fighting, and women, especially black women, they're always, you know, they pit themselves against one another. And it's like, do we pit ourselves against one another, or does society do that? I'm just dropping the thoughts that are in my head, okay? And we're just getting to it, right, Dash? Dash and I talk about, you know, a lot of stuff. He hears the thoughts that go on in my mind, so I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. But like I said earlier, I feel like it's a double-edged sword, because do we also, like, do these brands expect a certain loyalty to them because they know that their demographic is majority of the time black and, you know, we're supposed to stick together? Or is it also on the other side from, you know, whereas the consumer is concerned, we expect for the black owned brands to be cheaper or to be given a discount, or even if it's like a friend or something like that, we're expecting some type of discount or something for a lesser price because, you know, like, well, why is it so much, or da-da-da-da, or this is supposed to be, you know, something that I thought it was going to be less. Like, why are they charging premium prices? So I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. But it's hard. It's really hard because, like I was mentioning about how I feel about women, I feel like I can have that discussion with women, with other black women, but I don't like to have that discussion with like when men are around, because that aggravates me to no end when men jump in and be like, yeah, why is it that black women are always going to each other's throats? I'm like, is it that black women are going to each other's throats, or is that what y'all facilitate and the narrative that y'all like to push? I don't know how this turned into me just talking about black brands to, you know, what's going on with black women, but here we are. Say what I said. I did what I did. I'm gonna do it again. I mean, not this video, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. It's been something that's been on my mind for a while. These are conversations that I have with my friends and family. By my friends and family, I really mean like Dash and like my sister and like my mom, because like, we know I don't have friends. And also we're in quarantine, and I also hate talking on the phone, and I also am terrible at texting. So if I don't see you face to face, I probably didn't talk to you unless it's in the comments. We chat there, we gab there, we kiki occasionally. Girl, go to bed. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, see what you guys feel, and I really wanted you guys to sound off in the comments, specifically with I mean, we can talk about anything I talked about in this video, but I was more curious as to, like, do you feel like black owned brands get a bad rap unnecessarily? Do you think it's deserved? Do you think it's something where we're comparing apples to oranges as far as because you have to remember, most black owned brands are not these huge conglomerates that these other companies that we're comparing them to are. And now I realize that not every black owned brand is made the same. You have a smaller brand like EcoSlay, which I love, or Creole Bell Organics, again I stan, against something that's debatable black owned at this point, because I got so much conflicting information in the last video. But like Main Choice or Mael, which I know girl, we can do a whole separate video about Mael right now. So yeah, but oh, hold please, telephone call. Hello. Okay, give me like 5 minutes. Bye. It's really gonna be 15 minutes. No, it's not. Let me stop. So yeah, what do you guys think? First of all, did I articulate what the hell I was trying to talk about? I think I did. If I didn't, I don't know. I might put like a little blurb in the comment section below better describing what I'm saying. But y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Y'all catch on what I'm throwing. So anyways, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree, disagree, indifferent, or otherwise. And we'll go ahead and fellowship in the comments like we normally do. So I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What is my child staring at? Y'all, he does it sometimes where he just like stares off into space, and I'll be like, I will literally leave this entire house and never return. Where? Ooh, is that Daddy who opened the door? You try to sneak out the house without us knowing? I think you need to go see what that's about. What door was open? Yep. Report back to me. Let me know where he's going. It's my ride or die right there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.